History reminds us that dictators and disputes arise during times of severe economic crisis. To overcome poverty and the flaws of the economic crisis in our society, we need to envision our social life, and we have to free our mind. Imagine what has never happened before and write social friction. Hello and welcome to another episode on Randoms. I am Shauna J, and of course you know that Ogochukwu will definitely be in the studio with me. Drum roll. I know you all missed her for the last episode, right? But she's here with me.
I'm back, like I never left.
Of course, she's back like she never left. Ogochukwu, how are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you so much. A bit under the weather. The weather has been really harsh this past few weeks, but then I think it all shows that something good is about to happen.
Exactly, that's the spirit, girl. Well, before we begin, we would like to wish you all a happy new month. Well, some persons would say it's the most wonderful time of the year, and I think I resonate with that also. Yes. We'll be going on a short break now, and of course when we return we'll dive right into what's trending for today on Randoms. Welcome back. If you are just tuning in, this is Randoms. I am Sharon Ajan. Of course, Ogochukwu is in the studio with me. President Bola Tinubu has said the good life Nigerians enjoyed before his administration was not real and could have led to the country's economic collapse, which is why the fuel scarcity was removed. President Tinubu made this remark during the combined 34th and 35th convocation ceremony at the Federal University of Technology, Akure, Futa in Ondo State, emphasizing that his dual policies of removing the fuel scarcity and unifying the exchange rate were aimed at preventing the collapse of Nigerian economy. Oh, wow. I needed to chuckle at that point because we weren't living a good, well, rather we're living a fake good life when there was no first subsidy or something like that. I'm still trying to understand why the president would make
before the removal of first subsidy. The president is trying to tell you that you are living a fake life. Whatever it is you are enjoying, that you knew you were enjoying, the low cost of fuel, the low cost of goods in the market, and job opportunities. We had food everywhere, like food supply, more of food supply compared to what we have right now. We had less amounts to your Nigerian and foreign passports. All of those things is telling you that they were fake life.
So we're indirectly living a kind of a mirage, like a life that felt good but is not good. It's
at
fake.
This point, what is the life that is not fake? I think you would have just left me in fake life. I think I prefer the
fake life. What?
I had good food.
I think before we could afford it, we could afford food prices. But right now, is this how the good life is? This is not the fake life.
When I saw this, when I read about this at first, I laughed my ass out because honestly, I wanted to think about like where was it coming from? Where was this speech coming from? I really do not want to think that he's trying to say whatever it is we enjoyed as Nigerians were not good. I think that's what he's trying to say. Like, they were no good. He feels, I think what the president is trying to say. Right now, I'm trying to make excuses for the president because I know a lot of persons on X and other social media, they are really, Nigerians are not happy about this, about what he just, this statement, so I'm trying to make excuse, I'm trying to look for maybe the good part of this statement, and I'm saying, okay, maybe the president is trying to say, the removal of fuel subsidy is going to help Nigerians' economic balance. Perhaps maybe Nigerians' economy was already in a stage where it can crash at any point. Yeah. So maybe subsidy removal is going to help like balance the economy. Nigeria, you see the way I'm analyzing this thing now. I'm helping
because if you don't listen to this analysis, if you work with what was said, you will be pissed off. So the president is trying to be futuristic. So about now.
Yes. But then I understand the term he used, the fake life he used, was not supposed to be the term.
No, I don't think that was the right term.
If the president had said, although I'm not going to write the president's speech, I'm not going to speak for the president, but in my own opinion, Sharon, I would say if the president had said, we enjoyed good life, but then subsidy is going to help. The removal of subsidy is going to
enjoy a better life. Exactly.
So whatever it is the president is doing right now, the removal of subsidy is for the future, not for the now. So it's more like suffer now. When you plant your crop, it dies. It takes time for it to germinate. For corn, for instance, it takes like 7 days for the seed for you to see your flowers from the seedling. Then it takes 3 months for you to see the corn bear fruit. So I think the president is trying to say, okay, this fuel subsidy removal is not for now. You're not going to see the results now. It's going to be for like in the future. I'm helping the president at this point. I'm like a spokesperson to the president. Let's take it easy on ourselves, because if you think about it, we might just go mad. Please.
All right, we'll be taking a short break, and by the time we return, we have more trending issues to talk about aside from whatever the president says. So do stay with us. Welcome back. Well, for those of you that were so angry that the president made a statement saying that we're living a fake good life before the removal of fuel subsidy, well, Ogochukwu has done an analysis of what the president has said, and I think she made it in a lighter way. So please pick what she said and run with it. Well, moving on, there've been a lot of controversies on social media regarding an interview where popular Nigerian singer Davido made a statement regarding the economic situation of the country, Nigeria. This statement has stirred a lot of opinions from both journalists and citizens of the country. Well, let's take a look at the clip.
America and like try to find those.
Leave America and go where?
Back home.
Let's be honest. Go back where? It's not cool back home.
It's not?
Just, I mean, my country now is in the shambles, like.
But if people are leaving,
I do my part.
Yeah,
I'm an ambassador. So when I go home and I'm filming and showing, I'm not gonna show the bad parts. I ain't gonna show all the bad parts.
You're not gonna try to slum. You're not gonna show the trenches. No, America and like try to.
Tweeted something and he said, while there were back and forth, controversy on social media, he tweeted and said the thing that even that he loves the most is the fact that his voice was very demure, something like that. And I'm like, this guy doesn't even care about the back and forth on social media. And a broadcaster, a presenter rather, on TVC, angry with the situation, the fact that he went on that platform to talk down Nigeria economy, and people were like, well, that's actually what is currently going on. So why the annoyance and why all the back and forth lashes and everything? So what do you have to say about that, babe?
Well, first of all, I would say I think everybody has the right to air their views, especially when it comes to your country.
Yeah.
I think that's one right we have in the Constitution, to be heard. And secondly, I would say when you see a spade, please call it a spade.
Exactly.
It is what it is. Let's not keep painting this thing, because people read and they watch the news. People not even in the country, I'm talking about people outside the country. People read the news online, they watch the news, so they know what is even going on currently. Some people even know what is going on in Nigeria more than people living in Nigeria. Some people living abroad.
Yeah.
So why, and I will say something else. I think amongst entertainers, musicians actually, I think Davido is one person that promotes Nigeria more. I'm not saying this from I'm not even saying this because I'm a Nigerian or because I'm a fan. I am saying it because this is the way it is. When it comes to Nigerian, aside Yemi Alade, when it comes to Nigerian artists, Davido go outside there and he raises the flag up like he's proud to be a Nigerian. So if he's coming out to say this, then truly it is what it is. Right now, the economic situation in the country is nothing to write home about.
It's not.
Let's be truthful to ourselves. Last year, you could remember, okay, when I traveled last year, I remembered the flight I took United Nigeria. I traveled from Delta State to, not even last year, I'm talking about January this year. Okay. 22nd of January this year, I took a United airline and to Abuja, and I think what I spent was about 78,000 naira. You cannot tell yourself that you're spending that right now. You are spending more than that right now.
If not double.
If not double. Now, okay, my sister said she wanted to do Dirty December and she wanted turkey instead of chicken. Okay. It has been chicken all this while. And she went to price. She told her husband, I think we have to do chicken again.
The price shocked. She's shocked. Like she was shocked at the price.
She drove back with her bike, not even the feather. She said, I think we have to do turkey, we have to do chicken again. Now, these are the things we are talking about. I remember the last time I sat down here with you, I told you so many persons can't afford to buy Christmas clothes for their children like they used to in the days. You know, by this time, they must have gotten your Christmas clothes. You're even going to look at it every day to make sure that it's still well arranged. But right now, people can't even afford that. You see people going for trips. I remember someone talking on radio some time ago, about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and she said she's not even going to lie. She's not getting anything for her children. That she remembered she had some sample material she bought some time ago during the year, and she's just going to give it to her sister. Her sister is a tailor. Please make something, even if it's 2 pieces. 2 pieces, what they call it, up and down, that's 2 pieces. Say, make something for my children. I think that's all I can afford. At least, if I pay for 5,000 naira for 3 of my children, that's 15,000. You understand? So if Davido is saying this, I think it's an awareness.
Exactly.
Oh, please, the country is not smiling.
Exactly.
He's saying, please, he's not encouraging Africans going back to their, Nigeria. Exactly. Well, nobody's a baby. If you want to go back to Nigeria, I recently read about a doctor who came back to Nigeria. He moved his family back to Nigeria. I read about it yesterday. And he said he has been in the US for about 25 years. Oh, wow. And he felt like it is time to come back to the country and give back to my country. Well, that's good. If you have that in mind, please, we are not saying, we are not welcoming, we are not saying we are not welcoming you. We welcome you, we are still here. But the truth has to be said.
Exactly.
That the economic situation in the country is nothing to write home about.
I think that's what they are trying to fight. They are trying to fight that, trying to fight the truth. In the name of patriotism, like you're a, you know,
that's
you're a good citizen, you're an ambassador for Davido. Now, what the lady said was, oh, he's an ambassador of Nigeria, so why are you going out to paint that we are, paint the country bad, paint the economic situation
So what
bad?
Is he supposed to say at this point? Oh, the country, oh, we are all doing
of course,
well.
you can't romance the truth. You have to be plain about it.
People are reading.
If you're so sad, sorry to say, but if the government is so bitter at the statement, then you work towards it. I don't think any U.S. citizen will come to Nigeria and talk down U.S. economy. No, it's not possible because the economy, they are doing well there. Okay. They might talk down other things, but not the economy. So why you're angry about something, but you're not even making efforts to. This is not the first time we've been talking about the economy.
And I don't think he even made that statement because he wanted to rubbish the government or rubbish his country, because his uncle is a governor here. His father is a businessman here in Nigeria. So I don't think the statement was to paint Nigeria black, but he's just stating the obvious. And I think the statement is also going to, if the government will really listen to the good part of that statement, is trying to let the government know that we need help. Exactly. The citizens need help. And we are calling on the government, please do these things for us. We love our country. I won't lie. I think Nigerians are the most patriotic Africans or humans I've seen on this earth.
Imagine with the back and forth, you said the man that spent over 25 years still came back to the country.
And we know how to adjust. Immediately the whole situation changes, we try to adjust to just make sure that we keep pushing, we are very hardworking and resilient. Please, I don't think that statement should in any way be judged. I think it's not a wrong statement,
of course,
if you ask me.
Of course. Well, moving on, a recent trending leaked video of a popular content creator, EGUNGUN of Lagos, showing his manhood to an unknown lady via a video call has been circulating online. Well, to the surprise of many, his wife posted a statement stating that, and I quote, Hi guys, someone is blackmailing me with my husband's private video. I am PASHOTAH, I hope I pronounced that correctly, and you all know who my husband is. Obviously, I know how so many people have wanted to bring the both of us down, including guys and girls, but I always choose to ignore. But I'm not ignoring today, because this blackmailer didn't go to EGUNGUN of Lagos directly to blackmail him, but he came to me instead because he has a motive of putting me to shame. Like he said in his messages above, one thing the blackmailer doesn't know is that this relationship between myself and my husband is not just built on love or built today. This relationship has been coming for over 6 to 8 years, when we both had nothing. This relationship is built on trust, understanding, loyalty, commitment, and so many more. So there is nothing that can bring us down, not even now. As you all know, EGUNGUN of Lagos has never had any scandal online before. He's a free-spirited person, humble to the core, a philanthropist, a kind man, and a big giver. Oh my goodness.
I know you want to ask me what do you think, but what I'm about to say, I'll say that's massive.
Well, that's massive. Oh my God. See, this is...
Say damn.
Oh, damn. Really, really. Because...
Okay, you know, okay. EGUNGUN is I think I like some.
No, I like he's a very funny content creator.
Is that when you have to say that's massive, but... Oh, PASHOTAH, please. I don't think at this time, my mom would say the only person you can vouch for, you beat your chest, is the child you have in your womb. But immediately the child is out, you really can't even say what that child can do. So talk less of someone that is not even your brother, your sister, but your husband. You know, and you are telling yourself, my husband has never cheated on me. We've been friends for over 8 years and all of that. But what can I say? Me, I don't have a husband right now, so
what really
I leave that to Portia. She trusts her husband so much, and I think that's one good thing. I think she's just coming out to the public to just make sure that the whole thing eases up on her husband,
more like
which
side
is good.
Him to cover him. Well,
you know,
we don't get to see
through thick and thin. You already said it.
And you know why I appreciate what she did is the fact that we don't get to see this always. Like we've seen lots of videos, lot of scandals, but you don't get to see their spouses coming out to defend them. So well, this is a good one.
Oh, that would have also preferred her to just. But don't worry, Sha. Let's go right to X and hear comments from our online in-laws. So the first comment is coming from Lily Ward. Lily Ward says, just feeling for your wife, bro. Make sure you chill your wife. Nothing will never happen before. Stay blessed. The next one is coming from Culture Brill. Culture Brill says, do your thing, EGUNGUN. Anyone can make mistakes. And to the banter, some of them will grab the opportunity to sell their nudes in exchange for money without a second thought if they were opportuned. The third comment is coming from Noel Kyle, and Noel Kyle says, don't be distracted. Let the noise continue and keep up the good work. Many are just created for scandals and to blackmail others to their own selfish interests. Be of good courage, EGUNGUN, and don't be distracted. Peace. The next comment is coming from Taiwo Oluwaseun, and Oluwaseun says, I know one thing, celebrity leaking their private part is not just PR. There are many things attached to it. We all know you guys belong to differently oracles. Okay, he meant to say different oracles. Okay. Do enjoy it while it lasts. Okay, I didn't see this part coming. Okay, the last comment we have is coming from Jennifer. Jennifer says, women like EGUNGUN's wife are men's definition of wife material. As a woman, it's better to be called a wicked woman than a foolish woman, because that thing EGUNGUN's wife did, no man would ever do that for his wife, no matter the level of love. Okay, different folks with whatever it is they have in their head.
Folks with different strokes.
Of course, you know, everybody have their opinions. Some are of the opinion that, okay, it's just for PR, and some are thinking it is coming all the way from for oracle's sake.
They're in a court. They're in a court of their own. Well, how can someone, you know, I focused on, when you were reading that tweet, I was paying apt attention. How can someone actually think that there are people, celebrities in a group that would want to release their nude for PR? Who does that?
My dear, you
I don't know where that
a lot of people does that.
Except you know something. Please come out and tweet. use the hashtag at Global TV so that we can get to understand and you know exactly what you're saying, because it is beyond just what you're saying. How can you say they're in a group? Who does that?
You really cannot tell.
But I can't
At
tell,
this
really.
point, I can't even vouch for anybody right now,
course.
especially celebrities. A lot of them go, like, they go out of their way to do silly things just for PR. Honestly, just to get attention. Okay, there's one movie, I think it was Funke Akindele that acted that movie.
Oh, okay,
that she would tell her peer or somebody, please bring up something about me. I want a scandal about me so that I can trend. This is just like a pure life of celebrities. She's trying to let you know how celebrities act.
Exactly.
So sometimes you just see somebody that you've forgotten about and you just hear one rubbish thing about the person. And you're asking, I thought this person had even gone out of trend. What is going on? They want to be back again online because they know they are going to get money from publicity. So that's good PR. But this one, I don't want to think this one is good PR.
You know what is baffling me about this is the fact that the blackmailer texted his wife and said, okay, give a certain amount and
20 million
for us. And he sent her the videos. That's massive, really. He sent her the video telling her, okay, pay this certain amount and we would not release the video. I don't know. I feel like maybe I'm just the one. God forbid it's never going to be me. But if I was to give someone else advice, I would say you try your best not to let that kind of
So are you saying, Sharon, you would pay 20 million?
Well, I would advise you that if you have the money,
million,
you should. I know how blackmailers can be.
But they will still release it.
Yes. But while you are paying the money, you should also. I think the Tiwa Savage video also leaked, and I leaked rather, and I think she said she spoke to a tech guy that deleted it off. Yes, there are people that do that. While paying the money, you can also come out. You are doing your own little investigation and trying to see how you can, delete the videos and all of that.
Have that money to pay a tech guy to clear that thing, because he's not going to be in naira, to be dollars this time around. But even if he does, see, blackmailers, they will never go unpunished. But again, it's hustle now. As you're doing your own hustle, this person is because see, everyone wants to do dirty December, whether you like it or not.
So you want to use EGUNGUN shine. It's just unfortunate.
It's so unfortunate. Well,
and to EGUNGUN, I think he should be very grateful for having that kind of a wife.
Woman.
I know some persons say, oh, she's a foolish blah 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 woman and all of that. But having someone stand by you, regardless of your mistakes.
She has been with him for over 8 years, so of course she knows him in and out.
So probably this is not even his first scandal. Maybe there are lots of scandals they've been trying to cover up, and this one just popped up, and she's like, oh no matter what, I'm going to be by his side. But I hope men are taking a lesson from this, because now we are seeing a woman showing an example of standing by a man. This is what we call through thick and turns, or thick and thins, right? Thank you, thick and thins, right? Men, you need to learn also from this. Are they men that can stand by their woman and say, no matter what, people make mistakes, but will stand by you through thick and thins, and no matter what, you are still for me. It's just really, I know they are going to have battles in the house, back and forth and all of that, but at least she came out to prove to the world and social media, fans and all of that I am with my husband.
I just hope it's not going to also end on social media. Even in the real world, like she's really standing by him, because it's not going to be easy.
Even if it ends, at least she came out to portray a good wife.
Very true.
Social media doesn't know anything aside what you give them.
You are a good wife. You're ready to be
100 yards. I'm ready. Unfortunately, this is December. If this was January, I'll say by March, I'm good to go.
It's okay.
Next year we'll go
you. Well, that's all time permits us to take today here on Randoms. I'm sure you are not just tuning in, but if you are just tuning in, do not worry. You can run off to YouTube at Global TV NG, click on Randoms, and definitely you're going to find these two beautiful ladies giving you the most trending gist on the internet every day. Well, Sharon, I think that's all you have to say, right?
That's all we have for today.
Well, we're saying bye-bye.